Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Southern Grace and Sass. I do apologize that there was not an episode this past week. I really just needed a break, if I'm being honest. I've had so much going on. Um, but if you're new here, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications. Also, please subscribe. Help a girl out. We have our serial killer t-shirt on today. I know. True crime is my vice, what can I say? But I just have a lot going on this week. So I'm happy though. I'm needed that little break though. But with that big news, my church has hopefully a permanent church campus. We are doing a temporary um almost merger, not really a merger yet, with our church over in Hayden, Alabama. And we're gonna go from there. And I'm very excited for it, honestly. And it's right on time for Palm Sunday, and I love that. I don't know about y'all, but growing up to me, Easter was like one of those things that I loved as a kid. But yeah. But with that being said, why don't we get some more TikToks out of the way real quick?
Do you ever stop to think what you could accomplish if you gave up sandwiches? You have all the powers of 626. If properly motivated, you could battle, defeat, even destroy him.
See, that's the diff between you and me. You are a fighter, while I am a lover of sandwiches.
Look, I'm rewatching Lilo and Stitch now. I haven't seen that show in a long time, but if I had to rank all the experiments from Lilo and Stitch, 625 is number two. I strive to be as lazy and as unbothered as he is. I really do. And I love Ruben. I can't help it. I really can't. He's so hilarious. He's so funny. He has the best comebacks too. Realistically, I know I'm more like Stitch on some stuff, a lot of things. But I want to be as unbothered as Ruben. I truly, truly, really, really want to. But yes, here's our next TikTok. It's also a Lilo and Stitch reference, and also one of my top 3 favorite experiments of the series of all time.
Tell me, you unattractive talking experiment with such a gigantic nose? What do Gen 2 and 625 say about me?
Not much. They mostly just sit around making up names for you. Rat face,
What?
hamster jerk,
What?
keister veal.
What?
You want I should repeat them?
No! I reject you and your huge nose. I'm sending you back to Gen 2 with some unflattering nicknaming of my own.
Hey,
Hey!
the town gossips bank.
You again?
Snagged Ratface's journal. It's gold.
Really?
Did you know hamster veal sleeps with a pacifier? He also wears platform shoes to make him look threatening? And his dental habits, don't get me started.
Get rid of him.
Oh my god. I love this episode of Lilo and Stitch. He is hilarious. He's to me, he's personally that one person that I would love to sit down and have a conversation with because I know I'm getting all the hot tea. And as a girl, who doesn't love having some tea on them? Name one person who doesn't love having tea? I'll wait. Exactly. Deep down, we all will know a little bit of tea. Even the guys. Don't you act like you don't. But here's our next TikTok.
You know, you live in a small town. If you pull up to the Dollar General and there is a horse tied up outside.
Look, I'm just saying, at the rate gas prices are going, you gotta get smart. You gotta think alternative. Lord knows these gas prices are gonna be the death of people, for sure. But I'm just saying. But come on now. Every small town person knows this, and it's freaking hilarious. And I grew up in this. I'm from nothing but small town, so I get it, honestly. But yes, here's our next TikTok right here.
You should have just had one of the chickens let you out.
Oh my god. I'm gonna pee.
Okay, my first thought is how do you get yourself into that situation? My second thought is do not call me if you don't want me doing the same thing, recording you. I am that friend who records literally everything. And so we can all look back and laugh. You'll thank me for it later, but seriously, how do you like oh my god. Oh my gosh, I love TikTok. I love how I can find this random stuff and I'm like, I have to share this stuff. I really do. Yes. Oh my gosh, I needed that laugh, honestly. Oh my goodness. Okay, here is our next TikTok. I think you'll personally enjoy it. I know I personally did.
So they have the hats. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You're welcome. I hope they get a free cake.
This from y'all?
Okay, the introvert in me would be so embarrassed. The prankster in me will love this. I can't explain it. Really. Oh my gosh. Look, I am an introvert through and through, and I hate being the center of attention. But the fact that it was just like, this was y'all at the end, I was just like, oh my gosh. But you know, in that poor guy's mind, he was thinking, why the hell did my friends do this to me? You know, in his mind, he was thinking that. Do not lie. But yes, with that being said, here is our next and final TikTok for this episode.
Bad guy.
Yes, he's a bad guy.
He occasionally kills people, but he's not bad. I don't think, he's nice about it.
Yeah.
Look, the human girl, the human in me, the reality side of me, knows these are red flags. The book talk, the TVD universe, the romance, the truth, the character love, the character lover who loves a good bad boy or whatever, knows they're a red flag, but yet she's attracted to him. It's very paradoxy, I have to say. I know, it's complicated. I am a girl after all, and that makes it so much hard to explain. But I think most people will understand what I mean. Fantasy, we love that. Reality, we don't love that at all. But oh my gosh. Have y'all been keeping up with this Secret Lives of Mormon Wives stuff? This is crazy. Like, I've only seen maybe 5 minutes of the show, and that was back in season 1, but I keep seeing clips of it. And here's what I think. Dakota and Jordan, completely toxic men. Insecure, do not have their life together whatsoever, and they just want to be completely controlling of their women. Also, do I think that Taylor should have thrown that chair? No. However, she is probably like Dakota is the Stephen DeMarco of the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Okay, and Taylor is the Lucy at the end of the day. As much as we don't want to admit it and we have to admit it, yeah. But seriously, oh my gosh, and some of the details that Jessie revealed on the Call Me Daddy podcast, like, holy crap. Yeah, I know, right? Um, I was intrigued the whole time. If I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Now, also, Palm Sunday is this Sunday, and Easter is next Sunday. I hope y'all are excited. I like I said, we finally are at a new church campus, which I am in love with. I'm hoping it sticks. We're doing a 6 months temporary trial where we're merging with the church as well. And it's gonna be exciting. Now a little backstory is so the church, in Hayden decided to break away from the United Methodist Board or whatever, and we're Good Shepherds, so we're community Good Shepherd Church, and we were like, and our pastor, my surrogate dad, has preached for them a couple of times and all of that, and they really loved him. So a few months ago, he went to interview with them for the open position, and then what he did was then a couple of months had to pass by because we all got COVID. Lord help us all. They all got sick as well. Never want to go through COVID ever again. Hopefully, I can avoid it a third time. Um, but yeah. So then they went to a dinner where they were like, well, a luncheon where they wanted to try to get to know with the final members, and that's when they told we want you to be our pastor for six. So they're doing a 6 months trial, but we're pretty. I think we're gonna. I think it might turn permanent. We're praying and hoping, crossing our fingers. But yeah, but Palm Sunday is this weekend, and I want everyone to remember that. I want you to take the time because we're gonna be having Easter next Sunday, and I want you to know it's coming up. Take this time to be with your family and know that it's just one of those holidays where you have to remember the sacrifice that God made at the end of the day. Um, I know some of y'all didn't want to see me get all religion, but it's called Southern Grace and Sass for a reason. What more did you expect? But yeah, but also, I'm rewatching. So I think I'm starting to come around to 911 Nashville. I know. I think that I think it's just one of those shows that gets better as the show progresses. Honestly, there's some shows that I just like that if you watch it, like it starts off mid and starts to get better and better. Now, do I like 911 Nashville over 911 Lone Star? Tough call, but as of right now, it's at number 3. I'm on season 3 of 911 Lone Star now, and I'm watching the Lone Star one for the first time. So I'm dancing. But can we talk about that last episode of The Rookie? Y'all, what the hell? Like, I can't explain it. Do I feel bad for the demonically possessed AI tool that turned morally gray who died? Better yet, did I just call Bailey coming home? Yes, I did. Also, the fact that Chenford decided that they couldn't go 5 minutes without flirting with each other. Tim has certainly come a long way. I'm just saying, he has came a long, long way. Oh my gosh. And the writers really think that we will believe that Wesley cheated on Angela. Yeah, here's the thing. Angel Wesley fears Angela as much as he loves her, so he will never cheat on her. He's literally learned to like just take her tolls, but he is hell bent on not touching that trust fund. And honestly, I gotta respect that. I really do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Also, real quick while we're on the top of the rookie, there is one villain I hope they do not ever kill off. That would just take the fun out of the whole show. Can you guess who it is? Oscar. Also, Monica helping Wesley out. I don't know if I trust her completely yet, but we'll have to see. Oh my gosh. So much has been going on. Also this week, in the campus ministries room here at Wallace, I'm literally doing a deep clean. I'm also doing a deep clean into Christy's office, which is gonna be super fun, might I add. We're also putting together apologetics bundles resources, which is gonna be so great. I'm hoping I can get some volunteers from that, so pray for me, wish me luck. But yeah, I will see y'all next week. Y'all have a great day, and enjoy this wonderful weather we've been having. Oh, while we're on top of that, did y'all enjoy that last weekend of spring? Hello, amazing. My friend Shay and I literally went and just hung out like by a pond over here. It was so fun, so relaxing. The perfect first weekend of spring, in my opinion. Well, okay, but I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day and a happy Palm Sunday.